if he gets a chance to do one here. Quarterfinals, 8 fencers, 4 of them will make it to the podium. One of them will become the world champion this evening. Well, Stabnikov has one of the all-time great names for a fencer. Look at the difference in body type here. Stabnikov is stocky as can be. Van Laak is a lanky string bean. Van Laak with a toe touch there has opened up a nice juicy 3-0 lead. Okay, Van Laak able to get a very easy double there. He's much longer, huge reach advantage. Stabnikov's going to have to figure out a way to get the blade and get inside. Well, that's an unforced error for the Belgian because he attacked from way out of distance. Well, you try to surprise your opponent, so it's easy to criticize every time someone makes a mistake. But he's up 5-2, successful in defense. And I actually like the idea of trying to surprise your opponent there because the opponent's thinking only of attacking. I guess it's an unforced error because he was out of distance. The thought was good, but the execution wasn't. just like that, the score is tied. Wow, Stabnikov went in the attack, and LAECKE, I think, looked like he hit him on the foot. Stabnikov's almost getting like a running start there. He has to really come on guard and be still. Boom on the riposte. Stabnikov will not go away. Very fortunate double for LAECKE. Missed on the toe touch. Stabnikov had the timing, and LAECKE was able to double it. That's passed. No touch. I'm not sure what the video's for, but it looked pretty clear to us that it passed. LAECKE's clubmate, Sepp van Holsbeek, fellow Belgian, let me know that they train at the oldest fencing club in the world, St. Michael's Guild, since the year 1613. How about that? No touch. No surprise. And LAECKE is looking to score on the toe, or at least set something up feinting towards it. He's scored a few already, so it's in his arsenal. They're going to go to the break, it appears. Sort of awkward on guard by Stabnikov, like his front foot's almost facing to the left. Found the blade once, found it twice, and tied the score. Can Stabnikov take the lead? A little more pep in the step for Stabnikov, and LAECKE needs to pick it up a little bit here, be a little more busy. Let's see if he starts doing some more of those feints and using his feet a little more. Look at Stabnikov almost leaning back in his on guard with his back leg. 2 doubles in a row, and twice it's Van Lakke who's reacting. So one person is controlling the dance right now, and it's Stabnikov, but he has not yet taken the lead. Oh, what a riposte there. Stabnikov thought he had an opening, and Van Lakke was waiting with the inside 4 parry and the riposte from in close. He went for the toe, and he didn't get it, and the fencers, all the épée fencers, instinctively, if someone goes for your toe, you flush at the mask, and that's what happened, or at least lunge at the mask. That's after halt. Wow, business has really picked up here. On the preparation, last 2 attacks from Stabnikov have backfired. One on a riposte, one on an attack and prep against the longer fencer. And there's plenty of time, so time's not an issue. That's, oof. That was body contact, so that's after the halt. The ref's giving a card. I think he's giving a card to Stabnikov. Core is not in itself a penalty. You know, it's a combat. May or may not be a medical timeout. I'm going to call an audible here and go to this one. See if Toto can close it out. He can on the double. And Toto of France, he's on to the podium. He's the first of the men to make it. Oh, we do have an injury timeout on the red piece as well. It looks like I'm waiting for them to call the 5-minute injury timeout. Once they do that, I'll maybe change over to one of the other piece, but it doesn't appear. Looks like he's stretching it out like it either might